another makeup tutorial. By the way, Happy New Year's, and I hope that you're able to achieve all of your New Year's resolutions in this next year. A couple of mine are to get back into yoga and to get back into school to finish my degree. I just enrolled into Paul Mitchell School of Beauty, so I'm pretty excited about that. I put together this 2014 Valentine's Day look for you. It has pink, purples, and my absolute favorite, glitter. It has silver glitter in it, and I love the look. I paired it with a red ombre lip. If you would like to see how to achieve this look, just keep watching. Alright, so let's get started. As always, I'm going to put my bangs back and put my hair in a ponytail. I've already moisturized my face with L'Oreal Revitalift. For primer, I'm using MAC Painterly Paint Pot on a Bare Minerals flat concealer brush. I'm going to take the primer on the brush from lash to brow and then use my finger to move it around. For my base color, I'm using X-Rated from the Vice 2 Urban Decay palette on a flat concealer brush from Sonia Kashuk. First, I'm going to pack it in, not going above my crease, and then I'm going to rub it around with the concealer brush. On a MAC 224 brush, I'm going to use Makeup Geek's Peaches and Cream Purely Naked. These two colors are going to act as my transition colors. I'm going to first put the product on the outside of my crease, and then using circular motions, I'm going to wipe that product back and forth. I'm not going to focus a lot of this product on the inside of my crease, mainly on the outside. With a MAC 217 brush, I'm going to take MAC's Sketch. Focusing most of this color on the outer third of my eyelid and in the outer V, I will take the product and slightly move it into the inner part of my crease, but not going all the way. I'm going to put this color on the inner third of my eyelid using a patting motion. Taking MAC's 224 brush, I'm going to take Purely Naked and blend out Sketch. On a Sigma E45 brush, I'm going to take Sketch again and define our crease a little more. For eyeliner, I'm using Lorac Pro Cream Eyeliner. I'm using the brush that comes in a cap. Like I said in my last video, I don't do my eyeliner the same every time. This time I'm starting with the inner corner, making a line to the outer corner, and the line will get thicker as I get near the outer edge of my eye. I'm going to create a line following my lower lash line. And then I'm going to connect the wing liner to the liner on my eyelid. And yes, I am putting on false eyelashes for this look. I don't normally do this, but I thought I'd give it a try. I didn't show me putting my lashes on the other eye because I sucked at it. Basically, I just measured the middle of the eyelashes to the middle of my eye and connected the outer edge and the inner edge to my top lash line, not my lashes. As you can tell, I was having a hard time even putting on these lashes. For mascara, I'm using the upper wand of the Maybelline's Big Eyes Falsies mascara. I'm just going to put one coat on to blend the two lashes together. Now onto the face, I'm using the Makeup Forever HD primer, and I'm going to give myself 2 pumps and rub that all around my face. I love this primer because it keeps my makeup on my face all day without creasing. For foundation, I'm using MAC Pro Long Wear Foundation in NW15, and I'm going to take that on a Sigma F80 flat top kabuki brush, my favorite brush for foundation. I'm going to pat the foundation on my skin and then I'm going to buff it out. I'm also going to put this product on my neck to avoid any harsh lines. I think one of the best things about this foundation is I can put it under my eyes and I don't have to worry about it creasing. I want to make sure I get the inner part of my eye so my face is not too toned around that area. To start my eyebrows, I'm going to spoolie through them and shape them. And then I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil in soft brown. I'm going to start sculpting my brow, starting with the middle part near the tail, and then I'm going to fill it in. I usually like my arches a little bit higher than what they naturally are, just because I like having that kind of dramatic look. And then with a light hand, I'm going to fill in the front of my brow and then fill in the rest and spoolie through my brow to move the product around. Then I'm going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel to set the product. To carve out my brows, I'm using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW15 and the MAC 212 Flat Definer Brush. And I'm just going to make a line from on the bottom of the brow from the beginning to the end and push the product down and pat it in with my fingers. This also works as a nice highlight for under the brows. To carve out the top of the brow, I start at the tail and then move my way probably to about 3/4 of the brow. We don't want to go all the way in, and push the product up and then pat it in. To highlight, I'm using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW15. I gave myself about 4 pumps, which is probably a little bit too much. I'm going to put the product underneath my eye in the shape of a triangle on the inner part of my eye and the temple. We want this all to be the same color. I'm also going to put the product on my forehead, down my bridge of the nose, on my cupid's bow, and my chin. And then use the Sigma F86 brush to blend it all in. The Pro Longwear that I just showed you that was in the original packaging, I bought just a couple days ago. That's why I like to depot it so it doesn't give me so much product and I don't feel like I waste it. I absolutely love using this Sigma F86 brush. It gives me such a flawless finish. To set my concealer, I'm using MAC Sculpting Powder and Emphasize and the MAC 129 Blush Brush. To contour, I'm using the Real Techniques Contour Brush and MAC's Matte Bronze Bronzer. I'm using the Kissy Face, not the Fishy Face. Using big circles to smaller circles from the hairline, I'm going to stop the contour about an inch away from the curve of my lips. I'm also going to take this product up to my temples, my forehead, down the side of my nose, both sides, and under my jaw. Now using the Bare Minerals Full Flawless Face Brush, I'm going to buff that contour out just a little bit so it doesn't look so harsh. For blush, I'm using the Soho Blush Brush and NARS Orgasm. I'm going to put that on the apples of my cheeks and right above the bronzer. To highlight my cheekbones, I'm using MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle and a Sonia Kashuk fan brush. I'm just going to put that right above the blush. To create this smoky look, I'm going to take the MAC 212 brush and sketch and put that tightly under my bottom lashes. Before I blend sketch, I'm taking the brush that came with the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette and rice paper and highlighting the inner part of my eye. To blend out sketch, I took Voodoo on a pencil brush and blended it out. And now for the fun part! I'm taking Crystal Gunmetal by NYX and I'm laying that on the top of my eyelid over my eyeliner and fanning that out on my eyelid. I'm going to let the first coat dry, so I'm going to put a coat underneath my underneath my eyelashes on the bottom, and then I'm going to put some more of it on the top of my lid until I get the desired amount of glitter I want on my eyelid. As you can tell, I'm using this glitter also in my crease. For my bottom lashes, I'm using the Lancome Vibrating Wand Primer and the lower lash wand of the Maybelline's Big Eyes Waterproof Mascara Duo. Now onto the lips. I'm taking MAC's Vino, outlining my lips in the outer corners, on the bottom, on the top, and not filling it in all the way. Using this method along with the lipstick and lip gloss we're going to use, this is going to create a beautiful red ombre lip. For lipstick, I'm using MAC's Cream Sheen. It is a gorgeous red color. Now I'm just going to put this all over my lid in the empty space and on the outer edges. Now I'm going to ombre my lips just a little bit more, taking Sinless by Wet n Wild and placing that in the middle part of my lips on the bottom and on the top. Just to make sure my makeup stays in place, I'm using the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray and spraying myself about 3 or 4 times. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something new. I will leave all the items I used in the description box below. If you have any comments, please leave them, preferably positive feedback. Thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next tutorial. Bye!